All right, let's just go live now. I just can't listen to Rich Eisen anymore. I just can't listen to Rich Eisen anymore. Apparently my voice is like not good right now. Apparently my voice is like really, really rough. But we will. The voice will get stronger for Sunday Night Football. Don't you worry. The voice will get stronger for Sunday Night Football. But yeah, let's just. I don't know. Why is my voice like this? Holy cow. I've not spoken for like the last 3 hours. This is the first time I've been talking. I'm like, holy cow. It'll get better. Voice will get better. This game, yeah, it's not good. Yeah, this one looks to be done and dusted here. Williams, it'll be short by like a yard. Rate this game a 1. Rate this one a 1.5. I mean, holy cow. Yeah. This is rough. It's not that we're going to be 4-3. Again, 4-3 I'm fine with. 4-3 is not the issue. 4-3 is not the issue. No, I didn't yell out on the TV. The 4-3 record's not the issue. If you told me 4-3, I would have been like, this is incredible. 4-3, I would have taken that in a heartbeat. Problem is that we just look like crap right now. Problem is that we just look like crap. I mean, the Rams are a great team. I have the Rams making the Super Bowl. I had Bills, Rams in my pick. I've had nothing to change it. Rams are just a really good football team, but it's a bit concerning the way it's happening. It's a bit concerning the way that's going to be it. Oh, wow. I missed that throw. That's Wingard again. Another flag, of course. It's a bit concerning the way it's happening. The way it's happening is a bit concerning. Roughing the passer, of course. Yeah, Cam Little is missing a lot of kicks. Pass rush is non-existent. Yeah. Someone with the helmet, yep. Someone with the helmet. Yeah, I'm in on the Rams. Yeah, I'm in on the Rams this year. Yeah, Hill's crew is not good. Hill's crew, I don't get the roughing on a winger, I don't get the block in the back. They called the wrong guy on block in the back. If you're going to call a penalty on a punt, make sure you get the right guy at least. But, yeah, it's not good right now. I'm a bit concerned with how they're losing. 4-3 is not the issue. The issue is that it's really bad. And that's a touchdown. Why are we not putting Travis Hunter on Brown? Or Travis Hunter on Adams? The only guy that can stop Adams today is Travis Hunter, and they just don't put him on him. The only guy that's been able to stop him today consistently has been Travis Hunter, and they just don't put him on him. Makes total sense. Makes total sense. They just don't put him on him. Cam Little, it's getting concerning. It's getting concerning. We're at that point, unfortunately. Brian Thomas just doesn't know how to... I don't know anyone knows how to catch the ball besides Travis Hunter. Besides Travis Hunter, I don't know who knows how to catch the ball in this team. Trevor Lawrence, the mechanics are not there right now. He's missing some easy throws. He's missing some hitch routes, some out routes, some easy 2-yard throws. This team, it's an undisciplined mess right now. And thank God the bye week's coming. Again, 4-3 is a dream start, but the way it's happened is just... I was fine going for the 4th and 2. I didn't get the kick in the field goal on 4th and 2, but I'm fine going for everywhere else. Kick Gladstone out of there? No. Gladstone's pushing all the right buttons. Gladstone is aggressive. I have no problem with Gladstone at all. You get ejected. Yeah, with the way the refs have been, but yeah, no, Stafford looks good today. Stafford, I mean, he's good. I mean, the Rams are a good team. The Rams whooped us, but it is concerning right now. Because losing one game looking sloppy, okay, it happens. Losing back-to-back, we got some issues. And if you lost these last 2 games, but look fine doing it, that's one thing. But this team has not looked good. What about the O-line? A little bit worried about the O-line. Silver Jackson, thanks. Yeah, that's an old like 93 one before they, like, right when they got the team, then they got sued. Mahomes, Stafford, Mayfield, down to 3. Daniel Jones is a case, depending on how the Colts do. How's it going, Jacob? Yeah, it's a rough one. This was a rough one to get up for. Much needed bye week. Much needed bye week. Yeah, Rams look like a different caliber. Yes, the Rams look like a different caliber. I'm worried about everything. If there's any positive from this game, if there's any silver lining, there were some pretty big calls, but we just got smoked. That's not the reason we lost. If there's any silver lining, Brian Thomas Jr. bad, he's scared right now. He's playing scared. Graham returning to the Eagles, I would be shocked. I know he's been talking about coming out of retirement, but I just don't know. I don't know. That's a physical position to play, to come out of retirement like that. Go Chiefs and Super Bowl, yep. Should have made their Jackson's favorite team after the Bills lost on Monday. Yeah, gotta find a new team. What even do during bye week? Oh, they'll practice. They practice. They practice. Yeah, the Bills defense right now is not good. If there's any silver lining, yeah, he's gonna hit it. Yeah, he's gonna hit it. Yeah, the commentary, we'll do that more at the the post game during the I don't even know if the starters are still out there. 28-point game, 5 minutes left. Take the starters out. Yeah, the commentary sucked. Kurt Warner is clueless. Rich Eisen is terrible at his job. It's awful. Cam Scabby is retired. Is that the reason why? Oh, man. I saw he retired. I didn't know that was the reason why. How many did Devontae get? 3. Try to get Xavier Howard? No. No, absolutely not. But the thing that's concerning right now is, like, you look at the Colts in that division, the Texans in that division, and they lost, but they put up a heck of a fight against the Rams. Evenly matched. This was not. If there's 3 teams in the AFC South that are fighting for that division, and the Rams are the litmus test, we failed that test. Texans put up a fight. Colts put up a fight. This was not. Yeah, practicing more than all stadiums. It worked, yep. Yeah, Adams is going to be a Hall of Famer. Adams is a Hall of Famer. But if there's any silver lining this game, and Trevor just takes a shot, I don't know why he's still out there. I don't know why he's still out there. Let's try refreshing. Playoff fight? Yeah, we still have a playoff shot. Still have a playoff chance. I mean, look, we're 4-3. We're 4-3, and the schedule gets a lot easier. We can't play like this. We play like this, we're not beating anyone. But let's enjoy Sunday so straight. Yeah, BG is down. He's been going down the whole game. I'm not worried. He can't catch anything right now as it is. He'll be okay, I think. He'll be okay. I'm not too worried. If there's any silver lining, you unleash Travis Hunter at this point. At this point, this game showed Travis Hunter is the best corner on your team, the best wide receiver on your team. You just unleash him. Browns Dolphins Stank Bowl. It's going to be a bad weather game. Yeah, this game was just a bloodbath. This game was just a bloodbath in every way. Dolphins win today. I'm going to say fact. I think he'll be okay. Maybe it was just a lingering thing. I'm hoping there was a lingering thing, and that's why he was dropping everything. You heard the time when the Rams said no to Naku and flew just over 24 hours before the game. It was good strategy on their part. Good strategy. The Rams turned over the Jaguars. Did Trevor make dumb plays? No, he missed throws, but he didn't do anything dumb. He missed throws. Trust goes to crazy. That's going to be a good game. I think it's really the best game of the Sunday besides Cowboys Commanders. Which coach is he fired today? I hope Napier. I think Fickle is gone today. I hope Napier. Selmy Brown able to catch a pass. He caught the 47-yarder. He dropped everything else, but he caught the 47-yarder. Jags back up as Nick Mullins. Am I okay? Yeah, voices. I feel fine just voice. My voice gets stronger as the day goes on. I don't know what happened. My voice goes stronger as the day goes on. That's what it comes down to. I don't know what's about, but yeah. Yeah, BJ, he walks upfield. It was an upper body injury. It wasn't a lower body. Napier won, but he can't. Oh, I don't know about that. They were saying win or lose, he could be gone. I hope. The only way this thing gets salvaged is if Napier gets fired. Napier needs to go. I mean, that game yesterday was atrocious. Who got the only touchdown? Travis Hunter. Although we might get a second. Washington can't get it. It was Travis Hunter with like 8 minutes to go in the game. Maybe Freeze? Yeah, maybe Freeze. I don't think Freeze today. I think Fickle will. I told you it was going to be Vandy. I told you my source was right. It was Vandy. Vandy is game day. Vandy Mizzou game day. We were that close. To South Dakota State. We were that close. You have no idea how much I wanted that. FSU fire Norvell? Yes. Yes. Now, that loss yesterday, I mean, that was insane officiating. I thought he crossed the goal line. But, man, to lose to Stanford like that. Hunter's first? Yes, it's Hunter first. 0. Grand total is 0. I went to bed after that because I had to get up early for this atrocity. Past potential fraud stage at this point? There's a flag on the play again. Have they shown Jaguars highlights? What highlights? Having used BTJ, Hunter isn't used, but later in the game, Hunter goes up and BTJ becomes a ghost. Yeah, we got to figure out the balance. Any coach gets fired on Monday? I could see McDaniel if they lose. You make the call option. North Dakota, South Dakota State. What time's the game? It could be. What time is that game? No, because we're doing World Series. Adrian Hill crew was not good. I mean, they were bad Patriots Saints last week. So, we need that bye week badly. Last comment. Did it go through? Oh, the game hasn't ended before we sign up with final results. So we're expecting no one's seen the playoffs. Wow. Good for San Diego. Today's only second out of 42 to feature 2 teams with a winning record. Yeah, that's crazy. It's the 4th time ever we have 2 games above 500 going into an international game, which is nuts. All right, Trevor, he is okay. Send the play, throw on the run, and incomplete. George should ball 40 times a game. We were down 21-0. We kind of had no choice. To send the Jack season? Oh, not even close. Yeah, we got to play a good theme song tonight at least. Hill was all, yeah, Saints Pats. That was atrocious. Yeah, so no North Dakota State, South Dakota State, because that's during the World Series. So we're going to be calling game 2. We're not going to do college football that night. We're going to do World Series game 2. Yeah, but no, look, 4-3. Yeah, line deals with a lot of crap. Yeah. 4-3 is not a bad spot to be in by any means. Look, if you told me with this schedule, you have to play the Bengals with Burrow, the Texans, the Niners, the Rams, the Seahawks, the Chiefs, and you're going to be 4-3, I would have taken that in a heartbeat. Okay, Travis Hunter can catch the ball. Everyone, the town, appreciate you, man. There is no Super Bowl contender at the moment after hearing the Dumb Starfire pod and 5 and Tree agree there's not a team to like the lead by its going so far in point of it. Yep. No, this is a weird year right now. There's no dominant team. Yeah, if they lose to Vegas, I start panicking. If they lose to Vegas, I start panicking. Yeah, there's no dominant team. Yeah, Travis Hunter's the only guy on this team that can catch the ball. Is actually insane. Hey, there's Siami Brown. Is actually insane. I appreciate you a ton, Irvin, on that one. Appreciate you. Ball's still gonna make the playoffs. I don't think they'll make the playoffs. They have no room for error. They can't afford another loss. Tennessee cannot afford another loss, and it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough based on how they've looked in conference play. Yeah, based on how they looked in conference play, they got Vandy, they got Kentucky on the road, they got Oklahoma. Florida on the road is always a tough test for Tennessee, no matter how bad or good Florida is, it's always a tough test on the road for them. I think Tennessee might be cooked. Who's the guy that got Stafford's for touchdown? It was Mumfield? I think it was Mumfield. Are we frauds? No, I don't think you're frauds. I think that's a strong word. I didn't know the expectation for Tennessee after they lost Samuel Alba this year. If you South team in the Super Bowl, we may see it. I mean, we could. If it's like the Saints, the Colts, or the Texans, I'd be shocked if it's us. Yeah, where isn't Texans, Jags fine? Well, Texans are a good team. Texans are a really good team. If you want to fail for all special teams, yeah, if they can find a kicker, the Rams are in a really good spot. Trevor, he'll get sacked. Yusuf has to be firmer for the Group 5 spot. Yeah, whoever wins the American gets the spot. Mountain West, out. Mountain West is out after that. Boise, 2 losses, looked uncompetitive against USF and against Notre Dame. The winner of the American is in. At this point, there is no path for the Mountain West to get in. Yeah, it was like Mumpy. It was like a weird thing. No legit team. Only team to suck are Jets, Titans, Browns, Saints, and Dolphins. Yeah, it's a weird... And Raiders. John Smith fired today. I'm going to say no on that. I'm going to say no. I think Mississippi State should fire the coach, though. I mean, we're going to do a dumb decision tomorrow on the Mississippi State ending. But I appreciate you a ton, Irvin, on that one. Yeah, there's no real... there's no dominant team right now. It moves optimistic? No. Yeah, with Tennessee, it's not good right now. What? Can someone make it? No, they can't. No, they can't make it. Sunbelt is one of those teams, school conferences, you got to go undefeated. You got to go undefeated in the Sunbelt to make it. And JMU is undefeated. I don't see a path for JMU. Are the Jags cooked? No. No, they're not cooked. Here's the thing. We're 4-3. We've been playing like crap. There's a lot that is cause for concern. Glenn, he's not getting fired in midseason. Not yet, at least. There's a lot of concern with stuff in Jacksonville. Yeah, you're already on the video. Yep. Serious stuff to lose. Yep. There's a lot of things that need to be addressed in Jacksonville. Kurt Warner sucked today. But, like, when you count the drops, Cam Little, Stefanski with a loss? He could be. But I think McDaniel's got with a loss. There's a lot of stuff that is concerning right now for Jacksonville. Offensive line has fallen back. Safety, Wingard is not good. Wingard's cooked. Andrew Wingard is not good. You got to address the safety spot. Right now, it's bad. Some of the usage of Travis Hunter. No one being able to catch a pass. There's some stuff that's very concerning. Trevor Lawrence's accuracy at times. It's not entirely on him, but man, he missed some throws. He missed some throws. The worst 300-yard pass game in history. Oh, he didn't turn it over. So I would say no on that. He didn't turn the ball over. So it's not the worst 300-yard game in history. It's definitely misleading. He did nothing in the first half. But here's the thing. The schedule gets a lot easier. Obviously, we got to play a lot better. You play like this, you're not beating the Titans, you're not beating the Jets, you're not beating the Cardinals, you're not beating those teams. But, with all that in mind, it does get easier on paper. You have the bye, you have a chance to regroup. It is time to worry about BTJ, yes. Is it officially over? No, there's 2 minutes left. There's 2 minutes left. 8% think twice? Yes, for emphasis. Emphasis. It's like Drake and Josh. Because I talk fast, so sometimes I just say it twice, just so you can understand it more. But I don't think we're not cooked. We're not cooked. The NFL version of Del Real with 100% less charisma. All right, Trev, come on, just pad the stats a little bit. End zone overthrown. Texas have a realistic chance to make the playoff. They have to win out. They have to win out, which is going to be really hard against Oklahoma, Florida on the road, Kentucky, Vanderbilt. I would say about 5% chance. First quarterback to throw 5 in a game in London. Caleb Williams threw 4 last year against the Jaguars, which was not fun. BTJ, I'm a bit worried because he's dropping everything and not going over the middle of the field. There's some regression that you can bounce back from. He's playing scared, and that's tough to bounce back from. He is playing scared out of his mind right now. BTJ is afraid to go over the middle. He's afraid to do anything right now. Vandy got a great win. Favored against LSU and just looking the better side. It is very interesting right now in Vandy. They're a fun team to watch. They are a very fun team to look at. And I don't know when they're... Okay, they announced it's going to be 3:30. Okay, so we can do You Make the Call on that. So that will be a 3:30. They have not announced the Big Ten schedule yet. We should know by Sunday night, so we can do the next You Make the Call for the Big Ten games. They've not announced the times on the Big Ten games, so I can't do a complete Make the Call yet. But Vandy will be a 3:30 game. So that's good. Max Crosby, most underrated pass rusher? No, he's making like 9 figures. I don't think he's the most underrated. I think everyone knows Max Crosby is great. It's likely part of it, but this is concerning. Yeah, it's very concerning right now. Trade BTJ for 4th of draft, got Tune and Scat. Well, that'd be a terrible trade. All right, Trev. Pad the stats. Tipped. Yeah. A matter to some if you have the over. LSU right now, they're cooked. And I think Brian Kelly, I think he is, he's not going to get fired at the end of the season, but his seat is flaming hot. It will be flaming hot going into next season. It's not there yet. Will Diggs his first pass touchdown? I think so. Against the Titans? I think so. Favorite team is Falcons, but much rather Tennessee making the Falcons miss than the other way around. You know, I'm Jaguars first and foremost. I'll have to bet against my sleep now. I don't blame you. This week's streaming schedule. So, tonight, we're doing Falcons, Niners. They're just going to take some knees and get on out of here. Monday, we're doing both Monday Night Football games. Tuesday, we're doing, what are we doing Tuesday? Victory formation time. We are doing it's time to start worrying about BCJ. We're doing West Kentucky, Louisiana Tech. Wednesday, Missouri State, New Mexico State. Thursday Night Football. Friday, World Series. Saturday, 2 games and the World Series. How bad was Kurt Warner? Oh my God, he sucked today. Kurt Warner. I honestly wonder what his IQ is after that game today. I honestly wonder. He was shocked the Rams snapped the ball on 4th and 1 when he said on 4th and 6, it's a good decision to go for it here. They did not lose to Lafayette. They did not lose to Lafayette last night. They pulled away in the second half. Shannon got with the playoff miss. It's going to be close. Going to be close. World Series, can't believe it's happening. Yep, we are getting there. Coach will coming out of retirement too. I don't see it. I don't know who would take him. It'd be an interesting spot, but I would just enjoy my money and take the retirement. Who's worse, Chris Myers or Eisen? Chris Myers. Chris Myers is worse. Brown's still quarterback on the roster. Ooh, for 26? Yes. Yes, he is. Let me say head coach say my best ball. I didn't listen to the press conference yet. Any more iconic to a Jaguar game is going to awful announcer. Jaguar games and not being able to catch the ball. Yeah, LA is buzzing right now. LA is loving life right now. 35-7 your final. That was about as ugly as I thought. I put money down on the Rams when it was 7-0. I'm like, there's no way we win this thing. Warner worse than Eisen. Man, take your pick. Take your pick. Warner also had no idea why the Jaguars were trying to score and go quick up 21-0 or down 21-0. They were trying to get another possession because they couldn't get a stop all day. I don't know why he thought they weren't going to do it. Jump in for 9 minutes now. Just saw the score. Yeah, not pretty. You're good, April. You're good. You're good. Outlook for other pro teams in LA. Lakers and Clippers should make the playoffs this year. Kings, I have no idea. Yeah, it'd be a big win on that one. We'll sign off in like 5 minutes. Just want to hop on after this game was done. Yeah, 33-8, Titans 33, Jaguars. Hey, look, if the Jaguars play the way they did, they could lose by 25. Easily. Did we play how they did today? Warner says Rams eyes? No, he's just dumb. It wasn't Rams bias. He was frustrated at the Jaguars. Like, doing some stuff. He's just dumb. It just didn't make sense, some of the stuff he said. Some of the stuff he said... I was about by record prediction for the Flyers, like 25 wins. Like Rich Eisen thought there shouldn't have been a delay game. The clock was at 0. Kurt Warner had no idea why the Rams went for it on 4th and 1 or 4th and 6. He had no idea why they went for it. He's like, I had no idea. I didn't even know they were going to snap the ball. He literally was talking beforehand why you should go for it in that spot. Spiro too hated? No, he's very good. Spiro is very good. I don't think he's hated. He's just low on the depth chart. He's not better than Catalan. He's not better than Nance. Not better than Harlan. Not better than Eagle. He's just low on the depth chart. But Spiro will be number 2 on Fox. Number 2 or 3 on Fox. A big upset pick for the 1, the 4. I got the Saints. Yeah, big time win on that one, Summer. Big time win. John said the Broncos an upset. Yeah, 7-point favorite on the road. Yep, that's an upset. Yeah, they need to get right quickly. Look, you got a winning record going into the bye. I will gladly take that. Problem is that we don't look good. If we were 4-3 and the 2 losses were close games, come on with the 2 Jacksonville losers. They didn't look good today. They look feeble today. They can't catch the ball. Can't catch the ball. And we're going to find out a lot about this team going forward. Did they get number 1 all 3 streams? Not yesterday. Not the third one. No. Not the third one. The third one he got beat pretty handily, actually. J.J. Watt's been really good. He's been pleasantly surprising. I have no voice into the WoW. He's been pleasantly surprising. I thought he was going to suck, because he was not good last year when he did the Netflix game, but he's been very good. Just got my Webley all performance. Yeah, that sucked. There's no other way to say it. That sucked. That absolutely sucked. The Jaguars looked like crap from the moment the first whistle went off. The moment the first whistle went off. You lost the XP by a lot yesterday, actually. It was actually not even close. NFC Championship right now, Rams against... Rams-Lions. No, Rams-Bucks. Let's go Rams-Bucks right now. Rams-Bucks right now. Makes me a little more big game. Yep, it is. More competitive right now than the... You only got 5 minutes because I'm going to sign off in 4 minutes. Yeah, Rams are a good team. Again, I have the Rams in Super Bowl. If the Jaguars lost competitively, I wouldn't be worried. Well, McAfee's got bigger fish to fry right now. Germany, Spain, the remaining international games. Yeah, we got 2 left. We got 2 more international games left. What's a feeble winner? Florida yesterday. Florida yesterday did everything in their power to lose that game. Mississippi State just did even worse. That's a feeble winner. What Florida did, they were up by like 9 points with 2 minutes left, 2.5 minutes left, 99.2% chance to win. Should have lost the game. Mississippi State threw a pick for no reason. I might lose my mind after today because I have to listen to Chris Morris. My condolences. My condolences. Don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, Kevin Durant, 2-year, $90 million extension. Not surprised. Seeing as you just traded for him, not surprised. Chiefs, Bills, AFC Championship. Yep. Bad enough to kick a bowling ball? No. Look, we're 4-3 at the bye. I did not think we were going to win this game. I told you at the time I didn't think we were going to win. Now, there are concerns. Cam Little can't hit a kick right now, which is bad. Brian Thomas can't catch a football. None of the receivers can catch a football. Travis Hunter, I don't get his usage because when he's on the field, he's great, but he doesn't play any snaps defensively in the first half. Meanwhile, second half, he's the only guy shutting down Devontae Adams. No, this is going to come out for Sunday night. This is going to come out for the Sunday night game. Billy Napier saved a job for now. He shouldn't. He shouldn't. If you listen to Billy Napier's press conference yesterday, it seemed like a man who knew he was on the outs. It seemed like a guy who knew he was done. The way he talked, it seemed like he knew what was coming. You might say to this, man, how do you lose that game? You're up with a minute left and the ball. How do you lose? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, better brace yourself for the Rams. Yep, I told you. I told you. They're a darn good team. They are a very good football team. I don't have a joke for that game. UMass, that's the locale of the week. Yeah, Jags outgained the Rams. That's misleading, though. They were up 21-0. Our first 2 drives were 3 and outs. Make a 70-yard now misses normal kicks. Yeah, pretty much at this point. Come on, are the Reds feeble winners? I don't know if they're feeble winners. I think feeble winner is a team that has no business winning, and yet does. Like a team that tries their best to choke. You want to say they didn't want me? Nope. Don't get the Falcons for Tennessee to be upset. Yeah, Tennessee is more important. I get that. I saw the web matchups. Yes. I like that gaming. I like that one. All right, 2 minutes left, and then we're going to sign off, and you can enjoy the 1 o'clock games. But, again, 4-3 of the bye is fine. It's the way it's happened that's a bit alarming. Because they're not playing well. If they're playing well, like, if you were 4-3 and you lost this game like the Colts lost to the Rams, or the Texans lost to them, you're like, you know what? It's fine. But there's a lot to unload. Yeah, he was booed, yep. And he should have been. Remember said Lil was better than Brandon Aubrey? Yep. Oh, man, how times have changed. Lil can recover? Yeah. I think he can, too. I think he absolutely can. He just needs to figure out whatever is missing. Team only games already? I do. Wouldn't be the worst way to keep Napier? Oh, would be a terrible idea. His inability to manage a game properly and hire an offensive coordinator has destroyed this team. Billy Napier did his best to blow that game yesterday. If you watch the end of that game, he did his best to blow it. 3rd and 1, naked bootleg. You're running the ball very well all day. 3rd and 1, you get 1 yard, you end the game. Let's do naked bootleg. If Mississippi State didn't throw the ball in field goal range and completely mismatch the final 30 seconds, they win that game. And Florida loses on their home field as a 9.5-point favorite. 7 hours with J-Star. Yep, and we'll have them on the background. Florida make a bowl game this year? That's not the standard. That is not the standard. They might make a bowl, but they got to play Georgia, Ole Miss, Tennessee. If you lose all those games, you're out. You don't make a bowl. Won't the fire be announced? For Fickle, I think in the next hour. Napier, hopefully by tomorrow. Florida won the game, that's all that matters. Yeah, they won a game they had no business winning against a team they should have beaten by a lot. So glad I started Saturday. Yeah, you made the right call. All right, last call for anything. Otherwise, we're going to sign off here. And then, again, Travis Hunter, I'm glad he's being used more. They just got to hopefully take the training wheels off at this point. Take the training wheels off at this point, Travis Hunter. That's the one silver line from this game. For the coaching staff, I think this game showed Travis Hunter take the wheels off. Quarterback competition in Jacksonville, doesn't matter who the quarterback is if you can't catch the ball. Trevor did not play well. No one's denying that, but doesn't matter who the quarterback is if you can't catch the ball. You can't catch the ball. Does not matter. All right, so, again, game plan. I'm going to be live in 7 hours for the Falcons game against the Niners. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Sign off here. Rams by a lot. And we'll talk more about the game and talk about all the Sunday slate and all that. Sunday Night Football. So, appreciate you guys a ton. See you guys in 7 hours. Wait, claim with a fiver. Hang on. Why the jerseys the Jags wore against the Chiefs look so much better than the regular jerseys? Because those are the throwback jerseys. Those are the throwback jerseys that I wish we kept. We never should have gotten rid of those. We never should have gotten rid of those jerseys. Those jerseys are amazing. And hopefully we go back to those. So Tony Baselli wants to go back to those jerseys in 2026. And I think they will. We're only allowed to wear those jerseys 4 times a year. The jerseys we have right now are pretty bland. The throwback jerseys we have in the 90s are incredible. And we should go to them full time. I appreciate you, Tongue Clamp, on that one. Yeah, go back to the Prowler unis full time. Yeah, I think the Jags figured it out. I hope so. The Raiders game against us a lot. We got 2 weeks to figure it out. 2 weeks during the spy to time things up and figure things out. I'll panic after the Raider game if we lose that one. I appreciate you, Tongue Clamp. Appreciate all the donations. Appreciate all you guys for tuning on. Enjoy the 1 o'clock games. Enjoy the 4 o'clock games. And I will see you guys later tonight for Sunday Night Football. Take care. See you soon.